Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. Hits his running back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
2-yard gain on the play.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Shot, looking to pass here. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Saints.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
1st and 10 from the 32. Pistol snap here to Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing, Shuck. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It brings up 3rd down.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up the first.
Yeah, and I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
Off the play action, Shuck. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Shuck now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To number 88.
The Saints parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Goes to the hurry up here.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary making that stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. And we'll go for it, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Here's the handoff. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's Shuck, first and 10. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Shuck now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He has the first over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Setting up the screen. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal, New Orleans.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Caught out wide. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Allen. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Smith able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now here's Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears reduce the lead to just 4. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find payback.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. On play action, here's Shump. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shump working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and he gives them the 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, it's a go-to route to target.
To throw again here, it's Shump. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down.
Jonas Sanker on the coverage.
Vegas!
To the air yet again. Williams. Brought in. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Team Olave on the slant. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Chuck on 3rd down. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds him. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. And he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for 2nd.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Throwing again on second down. Here's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
Bears 28, Saints 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Now Shuck coming off that pick. He's going deep! And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 18.
Saints 17.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to the back. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shuck. That one's complete over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Dive play straight ahead. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play.
It's a gain of 10.
And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Pistol snap here to Shuck. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Throwing, Shuck. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up? Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Vegas! Vegas!
Off the play fake, Williams. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
To throw, Show. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw by Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams from the gun. He finds a Dunze downfield. And they bring him down, but no off before he advances it all the way to the 20. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
37.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The logo. Vegas, Vegas.
From the red zone on first. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Shuck working from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and just 2 to go. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Shuck's going to throw here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. Takes it in at the 21. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
What is up? Blue.
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had to play him. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
What is up? Punch first. Vegas. Yes.
They'll throw, third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Saints here for one final play before the end of our quarter. First and 10. Here's Shuck. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now a give to Allen, running right. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
And the Saints, first down.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. It's Allen again. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Right back to Allen. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within one score in the 4th. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense will stop them.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Williams to throw on first. That's caught at the 4. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and goal, Swift. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense up to the line fast.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd.
Williams set to pass. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Romadunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shuck now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Off the play action, Chuck. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Over the middle and complete to Olave. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shuck. Finds the in route, complete. Running in the red zone. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Run here with Allen. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, here's Swift. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Got an injury after that snap. Medical staff quickly out to him. It's Roma Dunze they're headed for. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
What is that? Yes. Parks first.
Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth. He's back to throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears with a 5-point lead. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Vegas! Put it up!
He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears push the lead up to 12.
Bears 49, Saints 37.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Pistol snap here to Shell. Has it downfield working the left. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Here's Shell. 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On play action, here's Shuck. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, It's a thing of beauty.
Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Ready, shot.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They're on the counter with Swift. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throws caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
First down.
Ready, shot.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So the Bears come away with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.